Alright everybody, welcome back to We Play Games. Here we are on Vicky 3, and we just got our Tanzimat stuff done, as the Ottoman Empire. So that doesn't mean that, like, we're out of the woods just yet, but what does mean is that we have dodged the brutal explosion, problem. So we also no longer need to, like, worry so much about, like, oh my god, are we gonna get to, an urbanization level or not? It doesn't matter anymore. Now we're just building stuff and getting strong and having fun and kind of just like being the big stupid new kid on the block. I mean, we're also the big stupid old kid on the block. We are both. We are both at the same time. But we definitely have emerged from our scrum stronger than we went into it. Yeah, it doesn't matter if this becomes upgraded or not anymore. But what we do need to do is we need to build. We need to build like absolute crazy. We have way too many peasants right now. We're working on just build a lot more wood, just a lot more wood. Yep. Sure. Yeah. You know what? We'll just do the whole thing. And yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. Let's see if that fixes it. I like building up a bunch of wood now, because we have the ability to. We can build a whole bunch of wood, and then we can build a whole bunch of iron. We're just building stuff, right? We got investment pool going on. Holy crap, do we have investment pool going on? Boy, howdy. Yeah, all right. We could do more iron, I guess. It really doesn't matter now, because we are unleashed upon the world. Yeah. Yeah, we should build a little more in our room, I guess. But this is fine. We're getting an institution. We're getting an institution, everybody, and it's not just anyone. It's dedicated. That's pretty good. Dedicated police force is not bad. I'm usually quite thrilled when we get dedicated police force. Yeah. All right, Bosnia, you're kind of maxed out right now. Oh, Thrace could use some more love. Constantinople. Here's 5 more levels of tooling workshops just dumped on you. I like it. I like it. So one thing I'm like not as worried about, because we are in laissez-faire, is that minus 25% off debt is a big upgrade. And we're at minus 50% off of debt because we're a great power. And we're at minus 10% off of petit bourgeoisie because of low interest rate there. So like our debt costs almost nothing. I'm not super worried about it. All right, so we got dedicated police force. So that means that the local governors are not going to be so mad anymore. But they also like just straight up don't matter. Let's just go to census suffrage. And then we need to go into schools. We need to get schools. Yeah, we do need to get schools, actually. Alright, so intelligentsia, industrialists, would anyone oppose this? The Olema would oppose this? That's fine, I don't care. We can do public schools. So we need not state religion in order to do that. Well, okay, so if we did not state religion, that would really tick them off. Yeah, whatever. We'll do religious schools. Everyone is in favor of it, and it is gonna make the Ulema more powerful, but it's not a long-term problem. That's a short-term problem. I promise. Once we get census suffrage passed and we start moving large amounts of political power around, because everyone starts being able to vote, it'll be pretty sweet. So normally, like, romanticism is one of these texts that people do debate whether or not it's like absolutely critical immediately or not. But in the event that you get grain law or corn laws, you don't need it at all. It just doesn't do anything. If you go into agrarianism, it's nice, but like you can go into laissez-faire instead. It's much stronger. Much stronger. Much stronger. Yeah, these laws aren't bad. We got the important stuff done. except for no schools and no health system. But we are working on those right now. We're working on those right now. So, who should we try to liberate next? Sell orders. Why is this? Is this just not employing people? Is that the problem here? It's subsidized. It's because there are not enough qualifications in Montenegro. Well, that's my fault. That is my fault. We could just conquer them. Oh, they're currently under 2 Sicilies. They're currently under 2 Sicilies. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing over here? You think you can declare a Montenegrin protectorate, do you? I wonder. All right, we are gonna start intervening in places and doing stuff. Because we've waited long enough to do stuff. We have not a big enough navy yet, though. We should fix that. Because we do have well, we have some man-of-war extra, but not an infinite amount. I thought we just added reinforced stuff to it. Or did I not? Shipyards, reinforced wooden ships. Oh, it's just more clippers. Okay, well, you know, more clippers are always good. Yeah, we'll build this up. Sure. Done. We will get lots of lead. It'll be cool. We'll build so much stuff. That'll also be cool. Preserve landed voting. I imagine you would love to preserve landed voting, wouldn't you? Unfortunately, local governors, that is not in the cards. It's 1851 and they're gone. They're about to be marginalized. This is delicious. Delicious. All right. And this is going to be an 1855 truce? Yeah, September 1855. All right, that's fine. We can deal with that. I wonder if are they low enough now? There's still an unrecognized major power. So because we are a great power, we will be able to puppet them in one war. Good. Yeah, all right, let's start annexing these guys. I just want to get them off the board. Yeah, let's begin damaging relations. Begin damaging relations. And then maybe we make Persia into a puppet, actually. An unrecognized regional power. Do you have your allies? All right, your allies with Afghanistan. That is not going to be enough. I'm afraid that is not going to be enough. That would be 50 infamy. But we've got it. That would be basically we take Persia instead of Egypt, though. So Egypt. So right now, Ottoman Empire, we have 10 infamy. So we can definitely do one or the other. See, Egypt is 6.7, and this is 6.5. But this is way less developed than this. Like, just way less developed. So yeah, we should go to Egypt first. We'll take Egypt. We'll annex Egypt, and then we'll come back for Persia. That's what we'll do. In the meantime, we will pick up Tripolitania. Is this a puppet? Yeah, it is a puppet. All right, cool. We will begin damaging your relations as well. We'll annex all of them. Bring them all back into the fold. 24. I wonder what this is going to look like when we try to puppet Egypt in terms of infamy. We will have basically a free infamy budget, but it might be a lot. I don't know. I do feel like we need to do something with it right now, though. Peru, Bolivia. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's fine. Like, whatever. I'm not gonna make the industrialists angry for nothing. I'm gonna make them angry for investment pool or something like that. Something useful. So we have 40 of those. That's okay. I don't hate that level. I do not hate that level. We do need, so what do we need? We need a lot of bureaucracy, so we're gonna need a big economy. So we just need tooling workshops, I guess. Jesus Christ, we need just so many tooling workshops. It's the most profitable building by a long shot. That's the way. Hey, we got citizen suffrage. All right, cool. And we got the path to liberalism. All right, so we got this guy. Oh shoot, come on. He could become a liberal trailblazer, which would add. Well, no, we're not going to do that. Oh, ooh. All right, so who can we make into a radical here? Nope. No. Ottoman Empire. I don't know whose leader this is, because it won't tell me. All right. You would become. All right. You would become a reformer. Nah, that's not cool. You know what's cool? Radicals are cool, even if they're impossible to get anywhere. Yeah, radicals are cool. Radicals are really cool. Look at this stuff. We can get to universal suffrage if we can get this guy. I mean, he's already a radical, but this is gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else for the Ottomans. All right. So we have census suffrage now. We could go to cultural exclusion. That would tick them off. We should go to religious schools, actually. That would be good. And we'll remove tax on liquor, because that's one of those taxes that's going to be aimed down. Liquor is a luxury good, but it's a luxury good that, because of how pops buy stuff, it's something that poor pop types also buy, unlike porcelain, for instance, which only rich people buy. I mean, we could do tobacco or coffee, but I don't know. Doesn't strike me as particularly important. So we are paying a little bit of interest. We are using a little bit of credit. I'm okay with that. I'm A-okay with that. A-okay with that. We're working on religious schools, because religious schools, it's not the kind of schools that I want, but I need something. And that gets us there. So now we need to figure out what we need in order to get to public health. We need pharmaceuticals, and we need not industrialists. All right. We need pharmaceuticals and not industrialists in power. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Right now, the industrialists are useful because they are going to make us a lot of money. But if we can make the trade unions powerful, I think we can figure something out. I wonder what can be done to bring them out from the cold bolster. Let's just see what happens if we try to bring the trade unions out from marginalized status. Because we did just add census suffrage, and we're adding religious schools, so we're going to start educating people, which is going to increase our literacy rate. It's kind of slow, and I wish that we'd started on religious schools earlier, but we chose this path. We chose this path. But we are gonna wanna probably just annex Jabal Shamar, right? Do you have anyone protecting you? No. Nejd, do you have anyone protecting you? No. Okay, well, that one seems pretty easy. We'll just do this. And then we will do Anatolia, we will mobilize, and we will just send you down there. we're just trying to make sure that I'm just trying to make sure that I don't like literally run out of infamy, because I am waiting for these to come down. And I am gonna puppet Egypt, but like if I can annex Jabal Shamar and Nejd in the meantime, I might as well, because they are now tolerated because of the racial segregation. We're all Middle Eastern heritage, which is why picking up Persia now is a lot stronger. So again, don't feel like just because you can't reach the maximum development goal in the first law change that it's not worth doing. It's almost always worth doing. Laws are good. Laws are pretty good. Tell your friends. Laws are pretty good when they're effective. You want to do a trade? I don't know about that. Whoa. All right. Well, is this one state? I think this is literally one state. So we could just add a war goal of conquer all of that would be 12. We could just do that. We could just do that. Regime change, market. No, you know what? We'll just take all of Hijaz. That's fine. That may end up being wasted, in the sense that we may end up with them just backing down immediately. But if they do, that's like very much in the whatever kind of category, right? It's not a big deal. Yeah, we'll just mobilize some more troops. Trade routes. We got some more guns, please. Some more small arms, please. And now we see if they back down or not. I'm not going to add anything else right now, because it's just like not worth it. It probably was not even worth it for me to add those claims on Hijaz. But if we can annex them in one more immediately, I will, because it saves me the hassle. And I like it when when my hassle is saved. Yeah, bureaucracy in excess doesn't feel great. These out of these excess things up here, I think the one that feels the strongest right now is definitely influence, and that's just because of the infamy decay. Because it's like basically the only way to get more infamy in the game. Which at some point, again, you do sometimes just end up like throwing caution to the wind and saying heck it to infamy and going crazy. But you got to be careful about when you do that. Yeah, we're working on some resources here. Yeah, of course they just back down. I just added all that infamy to myself for nothing, but that's okay. Let that be a lesson from me to you. That be aware that just adding a bunch of claims on Hijaz doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get them. Sometimes it just means that like you're gonna get into a fight with yourself, Walker. All right, we need to build some stuff. Dye workshops, craftsman sewing. Yeah, if we're building a bunch of tooling workshops, then we are going to be adding a lot of steel, right? Yeah. All right. Okay, we could focus on enactment time. That'd be good. I like getting enactment time, because it just like pushes you through. I can't believe it. I think I just like completely missed the shoot. I completely missed the research thing because I'm stupid, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. We should, however, probably do more furniture, I guess. Yeah, all right, we'll build more furniture. Northern Thrace has a little bit of infrastructure, but Aiden also has a little bit, and they have, yeah, that's easier. We'll just do 5 there too. Done. Build me an army worthy of Mordor. That's the Ottoman Empire order to you. Build me an army worthy of Mordor. And that would be great. And if you guys could get on that and just let me know how it goes, I'd really appreciate it. An army worthy of Mordor would be really rad. Skylar knows what I'm talking about. Like, that's just like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna play. Oh, geez, you're gonna play some Victoria 3 and lose track of time. Every time, that's what you're gonna do. Every single time, Walker, and you're gonna tell yourself that you're not gonna do it, and the next time you're gonna do it again, and then it's gonna be 20 minutes long, and you know that's just the way it is. All right, that's Walker. I'm feeling silly. I just wanted to play some games. I love talking about the game, and I love helping everybody whenever I can. But I just wanted to play. I just wanted to play, and I wanted to try out grain laws, and I'm having a good time. And maybe we'll turn some of these guys into puppets in the future or something. I don't know. Oh, shoot, right. Maybe we'll pause. Maybe we'll pause and then save this for the next episode. Okay, stop recording.